Hey guys, I know it's been about a week now, so I try to keep my usual weekly, bi-weekly, occasionally tri-weekly thing going on. So, um, yeah, this one I wanted to talk about a game that I got on Black Friday. And I know what you're probably going to be thinking. Oh, great, he's going to defend another crappy game, quote unquote, because everybody was so against Pokemon back, last week. But this week, I've been playing it for a while as well now. I picked up Anthem. Yeah, I picked up Anthem. On Black Friday, it was $3 at GameStop. I know the Black Friday and whatever weekend deal thing is off and all, but I know it's up to $10. But yeah, it's actually pretty good. I'm enjoying it. It's pretty much, if you want to summarize it up, you're pretty much Iron Man who gets thrown on an island. And it's like, okay, go have fun. You know? It's like, yeah, that's cool. I can dig it. That's worth the $3 I paid, definitely. But even the $5 for the new one on Black Friday as well. I was trying to get that one, but that was the Legion of Dawn edition. But it was like, nah, they only had this one. I was like, dang, you know. But hey, whatever. But yeah, it was definitely worth the $3 I paid. And I did just look on GameStop, and it was $10 pre-owned. So I'd say it's worth that. I mean, $20 new. That's pushing it. That's really pushing it. Especially if you want to go against the hype with it, you know, because they were really hyping it up as, holy crap, you're like, it's like Avengers on roids, you're Iron Man flying around, you know, maintaining peace and all. It's like, no, you're just kind of thrown on an island, and it's just kind of like, okay, try to help everything and everybody. But granted, I'm mostly just flying around in free mode, mostly on easy, because I'm not that strong yet. So, yeah, it's a good relaxer, I guess you could say. Because it's kind of like, dude, you just get thrown on an island, and it's just like, okay, go have fun. You know, you don't have to do the missions, especially in free mode. You don't have to do anything. You can just fly around and have fun. Rumor has it that they took out the flying. Well, first they put it in, then they took it out, and then they put it back in. And it's just like, that's really stupid. You give us a huge island, and there's no way to traverse it besides sprinting, you know? So it's like, that would be dumb. So, I'm just saying. But, I think I might do a live stream on this eventually. Just to, you know, avoid everything. I'll just do free mode like I normally do and just fly around and have fun. Because I'm taking that it's the patches that made it good. Because when I updated, I think it's at 1.5 the update was. So, yeah, there was a lot of patches. That's probably like a massive reason why it's good now. You know, it's kind of like what's going on with Fallout 76. Because, I mean, it's still terrible. It still is, especially with them trying to say, oh yeah, you can get a $100 thing. It's like, screw that. I barely would have paid $10 for the game. I don't even want to spend $10 on the game. It should be free to play. But that's beside the point. But now, rumors are that they're trying to do everything with it. You know, put in NPCs, do this, do that, you know. Which they should have done to begin with, just saying, but that's another video for another time. So, yeah, at least with Anthem here, there's a reason. I mean, there are NPCs in it. There are all that and all. But it's like, there's a reason that there isn't, you know? Because, I mean, compared to, like I said, another video, but compared to Fallout, where there's actually always been NPCs, always been this, always been that. This one, in Anthem, it's just kind of like, dude, you're just thrown out in the wilderness. You gotta make sure you keep going around. You don't really have time to do all that, you know? It's actually like a reason per se, rather than, you know, like I say, in Fallout, where you actually have to go to the vaults and have to do this, you know? Per se, you know, it depends on how you play, but most, averagely, they actually go to the, you know, they go to try to, you know, make comrades, so to speak. Unlike in this one, where it's, you know, it's just kind of like you just want to fly around and have fun. And that's why I say it's worth the 10. I'd push it. I'd say it's worth 15. It's worth 15. On a scale of a regular AAA title release of 60, I'd say it's worth 15. It's definitely worth it for the whole, you know, it's a nice relaxing kind of game, kind of like a, I guess, hack and slash beat 'em up game. If you really, I mean, I don't know about a lot of people, but for me, the hack and slash, beat 'em up, and all that RPG, those are relaxing to me because it's like, yeah, you know, helps me calm down and, you know, and enjoy. So that's why I like it. I like being able to, you know, basically being able to fly around and do whatever you want and, you know, level up. And you don't have to worry about, you know, as a prime example, energy or any of this stuff. You can just be like, okay, cool, you know, just go out and do this. Oh, well, I died, respawn, bam, I'm good, you know? Even though I never died yet, knock on wood, right? Yeah, I was never killed, so, yeah, I was never killed. Not even in the, I think I lost my shields a few times, but overall, like I said, they did good. I don't know, I'm pretty sure it's the patches and all, because that's what all the games really need. This, like I said, Fallout 76, prime example, you know, they need massive patches. Massive ones. And mostly on, like I say, the court of NPCs. That's what I stress on that one, but that's just based on history of the game. So, other than that, Anthem is a whole new thing entirely, so at least they can't really use that against them. So, but overall, I'd definitely say go pick up Anthem, especially since it's $10 pre-owned. As far as it's never bricked mine. It's never. I know there was a point where it apparently bricked meaning broken. Just in case nobody knows terminology. Well, not really terminology, but what's the word I'm looking for? I'm tired. You know what I mean. But yeah, apparently back then it broke people's consoles and whatnot. It's just like, dude. So I'm glad I definitely waited. I'm definitely glad I didn't really care for it at first because it just seemed like a Call of Duty knockoff. I'm not gonna lie. But I am glad that I got it, especially for $3. Just saying, it was $3 on Black Friday. Hopefully you picked it up, if you were even at all interested in it. But yeah, it did not break my anything. As you could tell, I'm on YouTube right now. You know, as you could tell, I'm watching actually Dan Bell. So I've been watching him for a few weeks now. He's interesting. So, but yeah, as you can tell, it didn't break my console. I think it only literally crashed on me once since I've had it since Black Friday, and that was. And the best part was, it literally put me right back in. Like, it literally crashed. I turned it back on. It was like, oh yeah, join, go back to your old session. Yeah, sure. Boot, and went right back in. And like nothing happened. So that's a good thing. At least they fixed that per se. But yeah, overall, definitely give the game a shot, especially for $10. I'd be extremely worried about the $20 for the new one. I mean, I got mine pre-owned, so it's, like I said, pre-owned works just as good, you know, and it's half the price, especially at GameStop. But yeah, alright, so that's all I really wanted to say. And no, I'm not trying to defend a bad title, so to speak. That's what I was told. You know, ooh, you're defending bad titles. Why? It's like, they're not bad. They just needed to be patched. They started off bad per se, if you really want to go that route. But like I said, just took some patches, took some time. Because, I mean, especially if you're gonna, like I said, with Pokemon. And I kind of want to say Fallout 76. I kind of do, but not really. I mean, you know what? No, thinking about it, when I played the beta, it did seem, you know, especially if they're going to be rushed out like they were, yeah, they're going to need patches and time, which is why I'm glad I waited for it. So, you know, but like I said, initially I had no interest in it whatsoever, because I don't play that crappy Call of Duty stuff, I'm sorry. So, never liked, never cared for it. I think I played the original Modern Warfare, like Call of Duty 4, I think, and that one was, I don't really care for war games like that. I'm just, you know, I'm more into sci-fi, fantasy, and whatnot. So, even though I do kind of want to try a hunting simulator. Well, not simulator, but I do want to try a hunting game. I played one of those when I was younger. I don't know which one it was. I just remember it was on the computer, and like, you just use the mouse to aim and click to shoot. And it was like, it was like out in the desert, there was like deer. I think I remember a jaguar, or a cheetah, or something like that. Yeah, that's my question of the day. What game was that? It was years ago, like, let's see, let me do the math here. Because I had to be, yeah, so about 15 years ago. Yeah, I really want to say about 15 or so years ago. So what was that, like 2005-ish? I don't know. I just remember I was over my aunts and uncle's house, and we were all the kids were playing it, and I had fun with it. So, but yeah, that's my question of the day for this video. But like I said, summarize everything, close it all up. Definitely now that there's been time and all, and patches and whatnot, try Anthem if you were even at all interested in it. Just try it. Say it's worth the $10. If not, just trying to get your money back. You know, like I said, it's $10. You're not throwing away a lot of money. $20 is kind of pushing a lot of money there, but that's depends on who you ask and whatnot. But like I said, try the pre-owned one for $10 at GameStop. You know, try it for a little bit. You know, so I'd say it's good for me. It was given enough time to, you know, get something. The only thing that's really wrong with it, I can only think of right off the top of my head, is that its load times are a little long. But I mean, heck, you know, sorry, holding this thing made my hand go numb a little bit. There we go. But yeah, that's the only one downfall, is the load times are a little long, but, you know, that's, you know, I grew up in the PS1, PS2 era, so I'm used to loading screens. So, yeah. Anyways, hopefully you enjoyed. Hopefully this gave you some more information on Anthem, I should say. So, yep. Like I said, definitely give it a whirl. It's definitely worth trying, at least, if you haven't already. And if you have, like I said, give it another chance. Please, give me another chance. Sorry, I had to quote one of my favorite YouTube poops. But yeah, it's definitely worth another chance if you didn't like it at first. So, anyways, there she is. So, alright, later guys.